Step right up, folks. Gather round, take a look inside. And remember, things aren't always as they seem. Welcome to the Phantomatic Freak Show.
So this Christmas Eve, the Vatican is opening a door, but not just any door. No, this is one of their special doors. It's called the Holy Door, and it's part of this centuries-old ritual that's equal parts fascinating and creepy. But here's the kicker. This year, they're not opening the usual Holy Door in St. Peter's Basilica. Instead, they're opening one in a different church. Why? I have no idea, but I've got questions. Not to mention this year, they are live streaming it. That's right, the Vatican has officially entered the content game. All right, quick history lesson. The Holy Door ritual has been around since the 1400s. It's a big Catholic tradition tied to Jubilee years, which are basically massive spiritual reset buttons. Every 25 years, or sometimes during extra special occasions, the Pope opens these giant bronze doors to symbolize forgiveness and a fresh start. You walk through and it's like hitting Control-Alt-Delete on your soul. Very wholesome, very symbolic. But there's also been this weird, almost ominous vibe around these doors. They're only open during very specific times. And when they're closed, they're literally bricked up. Like I'm talking sealed shut with concrete. So what are they trying to keep locked inside? Definitely not just drafts, I can tell you that. So this year, instead of opening the Holy Door in St. Peter's Basilica, the big one everyone knows, they're opening the door at the Basilica of St. John Lateran. It's technically a holy door, but it's not the main one. Why the change? Maybe they're testing the waters, or maybe they're trying to avoid opening the wrong door and accidentally summoning something ancient and angry. Just speculating here. Now, here's where it gets really interesting. The ritual of opening the holy door isn't just about forgiveness. It's also about boundaries, like crossing over from the old into the new. But some people believe there's a darker side to this, because if you're crossing through the door, what's stopping something else from crossing back out? Angels, demons, a very confused 15th century time traveler. Your guess is as good as mine. And Christmas Eve, perfect timing for a ritual. According to tradition, it's one of the most spiritually charged nights of the year. So if there's ever a time for a door like this to do something weird, it's probably now. Plus, there's that whole thin veil between the worlds thing people talk about. Just casually tempting fate over here. Here's a fun fact. There are actually 4 holy doors in Rome, one in each major basilica. They all have the same purpose, but they are rarely opened at the same time. So the decision to open a different door this year, that's got hidden Vatican agenda written all over it. I'm not saying they're hiding something, but I'm also not saying it. Now let's get spooky for a second. Some people think these doors have a connection to ancient rituals, like they're not just symbolic, but also kind of a spiritual gateway. Think of them like a giant lock between realms. So when you open them, you're not just inviting pilgrims in, you might also be letting something out. Very wholesome Christmas vibes. Look, I'm not saying the Vatican is opening a portal to another dimension this Christmas Eve, but if something crawls out of that door, I'm calling it right now. The holy door wasn't just a door, it was also a prison door. And whatever's been locked away for centuries, yeah, good luck putting that back in. So yeah, that's your Vatican Christmas Eve update. A different door, a mysterious ritual while the veil is thin. Are these doors just a symbol of faith, or is the Vatican playing 4D chess with ancient spirits? Either way, Merry Christmas, and try not to open any cursed doors this holiday season. I will be trying to watch this live stream update, so if anything weird happens, I'll let you guys know.